with that being said, too, I want to say that when women say that, from my point of view, it also has to do with you trusting yourself.
Trusting your own judgment.
Yes, trusting your own judgment. Because a lot of us, we go into situations and everything in us is telling us, you can't trust this much. But we still, the red flags. We want to
go to the carnival.
Right, because carnivals are fun.
We like rides.
Let's read some of the comments before we actually. Hey, what's up, Mr. How do you say that? Brunach. Y'all, and like Khalida always says, blame it on my brain and not my heart, because I be fucking everybody's name up. Erica said, I love being single, but I miss a man in the middle of the night and in the morning to pillow talk. You know, I miss that morning when you
morning sex.
Oh my God! When you poke your butt out when you sleeping and then he just slide in there and that shit will make you feel like you could take over the world.
That day you gonna have an amazing
Woo!
fucking day.
You
speaking at the neighbor you ain't never spoke to before. You wanna pet their dog and everything.
Right.
Motherfucker that shit on your grass.
The bitch that get on your nerves at work.
You gave her a high five when you walk past. Hey sis.
Ain't nothing like that morning wood.
This is the ratchet part of the show.
We talking love versus booty rubs versus self-love. And why do we have this topic tonight? Well, one of our sippers recently reposted Miley Cyrus's new song, Flowers. Let me read the lyrics to y'all. And I understand where she's coming from, but mind you, the song that was reposted only played this part of the lyrics. But when I went and I read the whole thing, like, I understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, it's just like, nah, bro. I can buy myself flowers. I write my name in the sand. I talk to myself for hours. I say things that you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own hand. I could do all of that. But bitch, I don't want to.
I don't want to.
I
want somebody else to do that shit.
Right. And she was, in the song, she was coming off of a breakup. So I understand that that's the anthem now. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's a very reciprocal energy. I feel like I want somebody to do that for me and I want to do that for somebody else. I feel like I want it to be a back and forth, not a me doing it or you just doing it. Like, if I fuck with you and you fuck with me, like, why we not trying to make each other happy?
Right. Yo, and when somebody's making you happy, I know from my point of view,
it's easy to try to do things to make them happy.
Yeah, because, like, when somebody making you happy, you just be sitting there looking at them like, damn, I want to buy you some. Or I want to just, like, I want to
see you smile.
Right.
Because y'all think that only, y'all have this narrative that a happy wife is a happy life. No, both of y'all is a happy fucking life.
Right.
It's not just one sided.
I
both deserve happiness.
I never understood that narrative either, because why would I even want to be with a man where I'm just all happy and he's sitting over here all miserable because he's doing everything to make me happy and he don't have no say and he don't get nothing. Right. It's just everything I want.
All the risk, no reward.
That don't make no sense. So that's why I was like, yo, this narrative that's out on the internet,
don't believe the hype, y'all.
Like, y'all think that self-love for some reason equates to you telling a motherfucker you don't need them. You making a statement that you can do all these things for yourself. Me and Khalida, we buy flowers for ourselves. Right. Like, but we're them type of people, like, we have plants, we have flowers. Right. These are things to make our home, like, we're not in relationships right now. Right. If someone buys us flowers, that's nice, but it's not some situation where I'm buying flowers because I don't need a man to buy me flowers.
Because as soon as a nigga buy me some flowers.
Right.
I'm talking about it.
It's lit over there.
It's lit over here.
Right.
But either way, I'm still going to get my flowers every week.
Right. And those are things that, like,
that's something, you know, we both talked about that. Like, these are one of the things that you can do for yourself.
Right.
That not only makes you feel good in your space, but it also brings you joy.
Right.
And you shouldn't have to wait for somebody else to buy you flowers. If you want flowers, bitch, go get fucking flowers.
Go get you some flowers. But it seems like the whole narrative now is just also like, y'all want to push this, we don't need each other. Everybody is pointing the finger of who's the worst. Men are the worst. Women are the worst. No, black women are worse. No, black men are worse. This is trauma. This is trauma. And nobody's looking to the fact that each person needs to heal on their own. And we need each other. Right. Like, at the end of the day, come on. You want your booty rubbed on.
And we can actually heal each other if you're open to it.
I love that type of healing.
But at the same time,
black love type of healing.
But at the same time, this is not no repair shop neither.
Right.
It's not a fucking garage for broken men to come and get fixed. Right.
So y'all know how we like to do before we dive more into the topic. We like to give our definitions of self-love because some of y'all might not understand exactly what self-love is. So Khalida gonna hit you with the Oxford.
So Oxford's definition is regard for one's own well-being and happiness, chiefly considered as desirable rather than narcissistic characteristics.
And the Urban Dictionary, they had to go a little into it.
Which I'm surprised because usually it just be ratchet as fuck.
No, they were some good ones. This one is not ratchet. It says to unconditionally spoil, value yourself, accept your self-worth, putting yourself first so you can grow externally and internally for you. It's a value that shows and symbolizes how much you appreciate and accept who you are and not who you're told to be. And I think that is important, one, because how you feel about yourself and how you accept yourself is how the world is going to view you. You people, energy is very real. So the energy you carrying around about yourself, you automatically, whether you want to believe it or not, know it or not, you are projecting that energy out into the world. So if you feel negative about yourself, if you're not taking time out to take care of yourself and love on yourself, what do you think the rest of the world going to do? That's going to come off that way. Another thing is you shouldn't, with self-love, the biggest lesson is not relying on someone else to love you.
Not seeking outside validation.
Right.
Just because somebody can't see your value doesn't mean that you're less valuable than what you believe you are. Mm-hmm. Like that, your value doesn't increase or decrease based on how much someone else values you.
Right. And I think another thing, like with this whole narrative of self-love and we don't need men, love comes in so many different stages. And I feel like you need love. You need romantic love. You need love from your family. You need love from your friends. There's different loves.
Platonic love and things like that.
Right. Yes. Self-love is number one. You can't give what you don't have. Right. So self-love is always going to be at the top of that list. But stop lying to yourself and believing self-love does not make up for romantic love.
No.
It's two different loves.
It definitely is.
It's two different loves.
Because self-love is not going to
choke you and smack your ass and finger you.
It's not going to get you gripped up.
Self-love.
I mean, you can do all of those things to yourself.
You can choke yourself?
I mean, people do it all the time.
You choke yourself and smack your ass?
It's called autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh. So, yeah, but it's more fun when somebody...
people die doing that.
It's more fun when somebody else is involved.
It definitely is.
Let's read some of the comments before we get into
the ratchet part of the show. Just